what did I eat earlier? What am I going to eat for dinner? If I eat this, is it going to make me gain weight? Did I mess up? This constant loud noise.
Too loud.
If you've done therapy, if you understand your triggers and your story, why is the food noise still there? Here's the truth. Food noise is not a willpower problem. It's a safety alarm. And by the end of this video, you're going to know exactly why this keeps happening and exactly what to do to overcome it. I've worked with clients all over the world who are incredibly self-aware, who have done therapy, who have read the books, who have done the journaling, who have done the meditation, all of it. And they still found themselves feeling completely imprisoned by food noise morning till night. Most of them said that took up 90% of their daily mental energy. And when we stopped treating it like a willpower problem and we started treating it like a nervous system safety problem, the volume finally started to come down. One of my clients, Lauren, shared, my food noise is basically non-existent within just 2 months of joining my program. So if you're listening to this and going, okay, this is me, then I have something special for you, and I don't want you to keep living like this. I made you something, it's like a little support care package for your nervous system. It's my free food freedom toolkit, available for you in the description below. It's simple, supportive, and it'll give you practical tools so you can use them in the moment when that food noise feels like it's taking over, so you don't go into spirals, restriction, or shaming yourself. Go download it now. The link is right below because you deserve tools that work in real life, not just insight that sounds good on paper. Now, here's why food noise can stick around even after years of therapy and self-development. And here's what you need to actually overcome it. So number one, therapy can bring insight, but insight doesn't automatically create safety or behavior change. If you've tried therapy and you understand your story, that matters. I was in therapy for almost 20 years. It's not nothing, but this is what so many people don't get told. You can know why you do something logically and still feel compelled to do it. Because the part of you that is creating food noise isn't the logical part of you. It's a protective part of you. That part of you learned somewhere along the way that food, weight, control, being good, being disciplined equals safety. That's what we learn in all of our societal conditioning. So you see, when stress hits, when you feel even slightly dysregulated, when you feel out of control with your life, your brain goes straight into the thing it thinks it can control and manage in order to feel safe. Food, right? Your body, having rules, plans, numbers. So food noise is very often your nervous system trying to create some semblance of safety and predictability, because predictability in the nervous system equals safety. So if you've been blaming yourself thinking, I should be past this, what's wrong with me that I feel so imprisoned by this? I want you to gently set that story down. This is not a personality flaw, okay? It's protection and it's safety. And safety is the way that we actually turn the volume down on food noise, okay? Because food noise is a false sense of safety. It's like your nervous system has just gotten accustomed to living in this familiar prison that it's made for itself. And that familiar feels safe, so it's afraid to let go of all this rigid control around food noise. But when we find increased true safety within the nervous system, that's when we can actually see a reduction in food noise and an increase in true peace in your relationship to food. And remember, if you're listening to this thinking, I would love real tools for the moment when this food noise hits so I can actually reclaim my peace, then go download my free food freedom toolkit. It will support you with tools you can actually use when your brain starts spiraling so we can get you back to safety. That link is right below. Okay, so let's talk about how food noise is a safety alarm. So the solution is teaching your body safety. Your nervous system is that part of you that's constantly scanning for safety or threat and deciding whether you can rest, digest, feel satisfied, trust yourself, or whether you need to protect yourself. Protection in your nervous system often looks like anxiety, people-pleasing, shutting down, binge eating, and yes, obsessing about food and controlling food. Those are all protective strategies. Because remember, if your system learned that being in a certain body size was safer, or that being in control was safer, or that hunger is dangerous, or that weight gain leads to judgment, then of course, your brain is going to stay on high alert around food. Make sense? That doesn't mean you're broken, okay? Far from it. It means your system is doing its job. It's doing what it was trained to do, to protect you and keep you safe, to follow that societal conditioning and programming, even if it hurts you. So the goal here isn't to bully or criticize yourself into being normal with food. That just doesn't work. It's also, the goal is not to simply rely on your intellectual mind to say, stop thinking about food, because that's not going to work. The goal is to teach your body slowly and repeatedly, we are safe now. We don't have to worry about food to feel safe. And when your body feels safer, the volume comes down, okay? So let's recap. Food noise is not an intellectual problem. You can't just logically say to yourself, stop thinking about food and have it stop, because this is actually a nervous system and safety problem. Your nervous system's primary job is to do one of two things. Ask the question, am I safe right now? And prioritize survival. And if it doesn't feel safe, then it's going to use a bunch of protective strategies like obsessing over food noise, controlling food, binge eating, restricting, worrying about your weight, obsessing over your body, worrying that you're going to be criticized, of judgment, people pleasing, all the different protective strategies that I mentioned earlier to keep you in a place that feels safe. Okay, that's not a logical thing. That's a subconscious nervous system thing. If the nervous system does feel safe, now we can actually successfully lean into its second job, which is growth and change. That means we actually have the ability to change our behavior and slowly bring down that food noise. But that won't happen unless your nervous system actually understands how to come back to safety. So let me teach you this simple 60-second safety reset when food noise spikes, so we can get your system out of survival and into a place where we have increased peace with food. Okay, so next time food noise hits, especially when you're not hungry, I want you to practice this tool, and you can bookmark this and save it. Okay, so tap gently and repeat after me. Even though this food noise is really loud right now, I feel overwhelmed. I can't escape it. I'm learning how to come back to a place of peace. Even though this food noise is really loud right now, this is just a protective strategy that my nervous system developed to feel safe. And I'm learning that I don't have to fixate on food at all times in order to feel safe. Acknowledging that this food noise is really loud, and that's a sign that my nervous system is feeling unsafe right now. This food noise is really loud. It's so overwhelming. This is just an old protective strategy. I'm safe in this moment. I'm learning how to calm and regulate my nervous system. And I'm open to the possibility that I don't need to fixate or control food in order to feel safe. Okay, so take a nice, easy breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. And I want you to just tune into your body, tune into your thoughts. Notice how you feel in this moment. Feel your feet on the floor. Unclench your jaw, soften your belly. And then just notice what's shifted for you. Notice if you feel a shift in that loud volume of that food noise. If you were to give it a number on a scale of 1 to 10 and imagine where it was before, where is it now? And please do share your findings in the comments. So food noise is not you failing. Food noise is information. It's a signal. It's your nervous system saying, hey, I don't feel safe. And you can either answer that signal with more control and rigidity, or you can answer it with care and building safety. Care and safety is what actually creates change. Care is what's turning down the volume on this over time. Care is how you reclaim your mind and your peace. Care is what helps your nervous system to turn off those survival alarm bells and go, okay, I have options. I don't need to obsess over food anymore. So remember, if you want real tools that you can use in the moment when food noise starts, you can go and download my free Food Freedom Toolkit. This is really here to support you so that you have a care package for your nervous system. You can fundamentally start seeing that food noise decline, safety increase in your nervous system, and that ability to have choice come back online, where you get to choose the relationship that you want to have with food, not the relationship that society decided you have to have with food. Okay, sending you lots of love. You can go practice these tools and get started right now. The toolkit is available through the description below.